Go up against S11 Argentina, S11 Gaming, and I'm excited to see who will win this best of 3. This is the lower bracket now, and then also some amazing teams competing in the lower bracket soon enough will be the Valley going up against Todak. So place your guys' votes. Let me know who your teams are. Appreciate everybody on YouTube. We are going to be watching these teams compete. S11 Gaming versus RSG Singapore. So I'm excited. I'm hyped up. Both teams getting ready for the draft, and I appreciate everybody tuning in today. RSG Singapore.
The drafts, how it's gonna play out. Because for both these teams, I feel like S11 and RSG.
It's gonna be intense. I think I'm trying to give. I don't know really. I feel like it may be possibly RSG, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think about these two teams. Is there any S11 Gaming fans out there, or some RSG fans?
Of explainers, the Fredrin, the Benedetta, and the Glue.
To be honest with you, Diablo in the MPL stage, he's been almost playing Esmeralda all throughout. But if you notice, even throughout M4 meta, Esmeralda was nowhere to be found. Even though you see,
you don't see Esme too often no more.
Thus far, because there's a lot of prioritization towards the Yuzhong, a lot of prioritization towards Lapu Lapu, and that could be a problem for Diablo.
There's a lot of like look.
They got an Esme main.
For both teams, the successful heroes that they have will be between like Beatrix and Xavier for both.
Here we go.
So that is also a
into the draft.
The carry and the 1-1 has been banned. We would expect that the Beatrix will be one.
What do you think will win it all? I'm going for Echo Philippines, man. That's my team for sure. I think Echo Philippines will take it. But we'll see. We'll see. What do you think, Jay? It's either going to be Echo or Onyx, my opinion.
Picking up the right tools for the right job. And right now, both of these two teams, they need to try to ban away what is required, and that the tools they did not want to see on stage.
I'm excited to see, though. I don't know. Hopefully, Echo does well. I know Blacklist did well.
A lot of the teams, they opt to go just for the regular.
I think possibly Blacklist. I want to see them play. I didn't get to catch their match. It was so late. So I'm gonna have to do a rewatch on Blacklist's game. I tried to stay up, but man, that 70-minute timer at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, it's hard to stay up after like 8 hours straight of streaming for it. But we will be covering Blacklist's game against RQ Akira. I know they did a 3-1, so definitely impressive nonetheless.
Aja, Yves is also there. Knowing S11 though,
I really want to kind of check out Wise, see how he's been doing.
But they did pick up Fredrin as well as the. Not actually, they didn't pick Eve. They only picked Eve 1, so this might be not the priority.
Yeah, you're mentioning it. You're mentioning it. First pick a Benedetta, but once again, the best part about a first pick, you can pick a Kaja, you can go for the Fredrin. You want to surprise your opponent with these flex picks. However, a Benedetta, technically a flex, could mostly go into the XP lane. In some rare cases, in certain parts of the meta, you can bring it to the jungle.
This will be the first time that S11 will actually deploy the Benedetta. That's why I'm surprised about it. They did ban out the Lolita, which is also twice picked by RSG out of their
so far not bad. Benny first pick, I'm a fan of that.
The answer for RSG might be
Yuzong still available, Eve still available. I don't know if they're gonna take that. Carry was banned out.
Maybe Fredrin also.
Beatrix maybe.
Diablo finished second in the MPL SG seasons 1 and 2. And finally
Cho Kadita. They're gonna go Cho Kadita combo.
Lowzy is very comfortable.
Martis. I think the mage's gonna be Kadita. You need to ban it out.
His signature picks back at home. But apart from that, the Martis is also picked up by the side of RSG, something that Bray has used in other world stages. However, is that what I heard, Wolf?
Oh man, we didn't see the Eve along the group stages, but now, like we mentioned, right? Maybe S11, after losing the 2 games, or just the first game against the Valley, they started to just
S11 got destroyed by the Valley, and I feel like RSG might actually have the upper hand on this one. I don't know. What do you guys think, though?
It does feel like they have gone for more of these aggressive kind of mid laners like the Kadita, but now with Eve in their hands, they're going to be able to control that mid lane really well, put some pressure down, and the poking and utility coming in from this pick is going to be massive, especially up against the Cho and the Martis that we mentioned earlier. That is going to be
Grok. The Grok Eve.
To end up the draft.
Ooh, Lilia. This is a different kind of draft than I'm used to seeing. Wow.
Yeah, and Burko and Wolf, just to let you know, this is
I don't know. I think you should have did the Kadita, big dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kadita would have been nice here with the Cho combination.
Bray on that, Martins, these three heroes, technically RSG is just showing, hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna burst.
So far, I'm liking
this zone of area of denial. And then,
I'm liking
Martins could come in, use the fact that
the draft of S11 Gaming a little bit better, but I feel like their composition for both sides is a little off. But I feel like S11 is stronger.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I like S11 so far. I mean, the Martis is a wild card, though. He can definitely pull out and get some neutral objectives, and also possibly get an early game, lead the early game pace for them.
Utilize this Grok at the front lines, and then they kind of connected together.
Benedetta's nice, though. You got the split push capability. I'm wondering who they're gonna put it. If they're gonna run Cho, Rome, Martis jungle, or are they gonna flex one of them to the XP lane?
Lilia is one of the best
see, though.
laning mages out there. Martis is gonna be one of the, I would say, faster junglers, if you think about it. And of course, the Cho can make the early plays, which kind of tells me that RSG, SG, just like how they faced,
I don't know, man.
They want to finish this fast.
Yes, they want to finish this fast. They're most of these heroes that they pick currently, power spike at level
Ling
4.
wasn't even banned out. I was wondering if they don't have assassin junglers. Hayabusa's still up.
From the rest of the sides. Apart from that, I'm looking at a lot of marksman bans. Take a look. RSG has already taken away my favorite.
The Cho's it's a pretty good pick though for the first pick.
Away the clock. Another thing I played.
Oh man, and on top of that, you already have the 1-1 that was banned earlier and the
that's
carry,
your favorite.
right? My favorite too.
Bro, this is
literally 4 marksman
this
bans
is
in total
interesting.
here by both of the teams.
This is
RSG
definitely
banned 2,
interesting.
S11 banned
This is
2.
a little different than
This
what we've
leaves
been
open
seeing
just a
from most of these
few
teams kind of picking
marksmen
up.
that's been really showing up in M4. you know?
Yuzong wasn't even banned out, and they didn't pick the Yuzong. They went
Aerith. It's not
the
Martis,
Martis, the
actually
Cho.
not up for grabs.
What's up, Trex? How you doing?
RSG.
I'm hyped for today's games. Yo, man. Yo, you and me both. You got the Valley coming up. So this is best of 3, I guess, right? Since it's the lower bracket.
We're gonna really see baby.
You gotta guess between these two teams, S11 and RC Singapore. Who you think's gonna take it?
That I was about to say for Kai, that has worked for him.
Hey, amazing casting too. Amazing casting, man. Guys, make sure you shout out Trex. Man's been dominating. He's out there in M4. He was in day 1. He's been casting ever since. He's been on the desk, middle of the desk, you name it. He's out there, so make sure you guys shout him out. The man's it's been a long grind. It's been a long grind. I wanted to do a reaction video to your story, man. That's a pretty deep story too. Congratulations.
Taking the Beatrix instead.
Where is one player in RSG?
Actually, like, for S11, looking at
What's
that,
up, Jonar?
kind of banned a Beatrix, right? You know exactly what RSG are going for.
Yeah, but
Oh, Trex. Yo, so hey, I'm glad you're actually in here. I had a question. Oh, you're casting tonight too. So yeah, Trex cast. Make sure you guys drop a follow over there. He's primarily more on YouTube now. He's a caster. He's an M4 caster, World Series caster. He's gonna be on the desk today. You'll see him. You'll see him, man. Probably the tallest caster out there with the sharpest suit. But yo, I was gonna ask, cause G, he got me an Echo Letterman jacket, but I don't think he'll have any more room in his suitcase. But if you have a big suitcase by chance, let me know, cause dude, I'll definitely cash app you some money so I can get some of that merch out there. It's so hard. I tried to look for it online, but I couldn't find anything, man.
Considering that again, yes.
Well, another brother, man, sneaking up. What's up, Bedhead Gaming? How you doing?
They go for the Beatrix here, and it's just it has to be right with all these gold lane.
Would they pick a Beatrix? Okay.
It's very evident that they need to pick this up.
Oh man, this is some different pace of drafting than what we've been seeing so far from the rest of the teams.
That's the main question I have.
I thought, well, I guess I picked up the Cho, the Martis, the Beatrix, the Lilia. I don't know. They're putting a lot on Cho to get to that Eve.
Because you don't want this Lilia to have a chance to reset the stacks and reset his charges.
Who's my team that I think is gonna win M4? I'm going for Echo Philippines, but if not Echo Philippines, probably Onyx Indonesia. Definitely a fan of Carl TZ and the Sky King Kyrie. But there's some good teams out there, man. A lot of underdog teams. I wouldn't say underdog, but off the wall, out of nowhere, kind of been dominating too.
Granger match. I believe he's only picked once, and I think it's also by.
I already have an Echo Letterman from G. I cash apped him some money. He bought it. He's buying it for me. But if you have any room, he didn't have any more room in his suitcase for other merch, and I didn't want him to have to carry so much luggage in the airport back. But if you have like a big suitcase and you have extra room, I was just gonna see if it was cool if I could like cash app you some money for some more merch outside of the Echo Letterman, like maybe a Blacklist Letterman, some Onyx. gear, anything, man. Honestly, like I'm trying to get it all, but I don't. It just depends on your suitcase, bro. I'd even pay for obviously the shipping when you get back home to ship it to where I live.
The way that I see this is they picked up the Brody and the Granger because we were looking.
Oh, you got extra room? Okay, cool. Yeah, I will. If you can DM me your Cash App. And then I'm just looking for all the Lettermans, honestly. So I'll DM it to you on Discord. I know you're out there for a little bit of time, right? So I'll DM you. I appreciate it, man. Honestly, like, dude, I looked everywhere online. You can't get it anywhere, but like, supposedly, I guess they have stands out there, right?
Remember, this is such a dynamic draft from RSG that can dive to the back line, but can also play it front to back. That's what S11 needs to get.
Yeah, Trek's the man. He's been doing really well out there, man. I loved when you said the comeback bracket. That was clean in the beginning. Comeback bracket.
All right, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, the first match of the day.
Yo, the Valley versus Todak, though, bro.
S11. This is a best of
How you feel about that?
Loser will need to go home.
It's gonna be about
the Malaysian teams be giving them a hard time.
The way that they should be
Team Hack, you know, Todak's gonna be a hard series. Alright, my man, appreciate you. I'll DM you for sure. Good luck on your casting today too. I'm looking forward to seeing you in there.
But of course, execution is different. You know.
You can already see early on how they've opted to actually play out the lanes here is with a leash, right? The Brody helping out the Granger, and also on top of that, Erwin was actually able to just buy some time in the gold lane by putting the wall down, but it does seem like right now it is RSG who are pushing.
So they picked up Brody. Brody against the Beatrix. Brody's gonna be a little bit slower.
That's what you need to do up against something like a Granger.
Yeah, Lozy really need to use the fact that the troll could be very annoying against the enemy jungle, but Erwin on the other hand, as that Grok could be annoying as well. The first skill does a lot of damage, so it's up to RSG to make sure that Bray gets to level 4.
Yeah, Lily is gonna eat that Grok alive.
Start going for this
Ranger jungle though, this is interesting.
Objective we saw in the team head-to-head earlier.
I wouldn't have been able to predict this draft.
Really prioritize these neutral objective very quickly.
You gotta watch out for Yuzong though, man. Especially the Eve, the Granger, and the Brody. They got a lot of range damage.
To make Lilia reach level 4 as soon as possible. The first turtle fight.
Late game is gonna be the problem for RSG. They need to end it early.
Through his ultimate,
Martis is gonna fall off. Yuzong, I wouldn't say fall off. It's gonna be beefy. Cho will be beefy, but like they got a lot of hard hitters. They got 2 marksmen, bro.
If they do want to contest the first turtle.
Yeah, but Wolf, I feel like right now, if you notice the rotation of S11,
expecting RSG to be aggressive.
Baby Cakes on the other hand, you know, being the late game marksman, would love to stay in lane. But now RSG, S11, they're actually gearing up for the fight right here. Look at that, Bray's already on that turtle for now.
Johnson finally getting that level 4, has the ultimate, but Bray and Lolzy are controlling it. Lolzy jumping in, that's gonna be the final blow to the back line. Is Papa Dog's gonna be able to find that, but a Petrify connects by Diablo onto Johnson, who's still committing onto the turtle. That was reset perfectly by RSG. S11 still
I knew it, the Granger's, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem with that frontline comp.
Down for Papa Dog as Lolzy is able to use the way the dragon to zone.
You got a Martis, man. Like, how is Granger gonna get in? You're gonna rely on Grok to create that opportunity in Eve, but they have an answer to get back to Eve. I'm liking RSG's draft.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. And whoever made that play, I don't know if it's intended, like crazy amount of like planning for that one, or maybe it just happenstance, but either way, it worked in favor of RSG. Singapore
definitely gonna have to get an antique
experience.
For sure.
I'm not talking about like actual experience. I'm talking about in-game experience. Where Lolzy already had his ultimate up. He had the flicker. He didn't manage to land.
Honestly, it wouldn't be too hard to kind of defend with as much damage that they went. Antique, maybe a little bit of Radiant for the Chan.
Unfortunately for S11, they had to use Jotun in the mid lane, the jungler, so that he'll get to his ultimate. And that meant that Erwin will not have his. They didn't have wild charge in that team fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that could have went wrong for S11 went wrong. RSG already just somehow did that weird turtle reset. And they've also got their items in. Just now I saw Baby Cakes already slowly winning towards. Oh, Diablo.
2v1, able to find a trade, but Jotun gets the kill back on top. He doesn't go for the turret gold up in the XP lane, however, which is very, very interesting here. Still respecting the
best of 3.
Members.
It's gonna be intense.
On the map, but
yeah, Grok Roam's not bad.
Yeah. Surprised to see a weapon master for the Brody, because typically you want to go for a killing spree.
Yeah.
But I guess they want to just take over the early game as soon as possible, which kind of you know, it kind of speeds up your damage output if you're the Brody. And they do want to go for the burst. That's what we're talking about. That's probably why they chose the Weapon Master over anything else.
Yeah, correct. I feel like the Grandeur already has that big burst. That's why you give the Killing Spree over to the Grandeur, the Weapon Mastery over to that Brody. The Brody, technically speaking, is like a, you know, this is not a short-term plan that S11 wants that Brody. Kai needs to go for that mile. He's constantly landing down those auto attacks as the second turtle has spawned.
With the second turtle, you know, it comes down again to that control. And in the mid lane so far, it has been RSG. But right now in the 4th minute, S11.
I see how they play this off. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they're gonna have a harder time when it comes to these objectives for S11.
Reset towards their side, as now the mini waves are gonna be crashing again into the mid lane. Erwin still in the front, getting the wall down as Papa Dog jumps in, but is gonna be cancelled out as that's gonna be Chan.
Oh, Chan.
That's a lot of damage. The Torn Pot Memory finishes him off as Lolzy tries to run away, but Kai is going to be able to take the damage down, to pick the double kill up, and to equalize and take the lead back for Argentina.
S11 literally stabilized a very dire early game.
Is there anybody from Argentina out here?
The back foot right here. Look at how S11 is actually.
What's up, Ben? Hey, appreciate the followage.
Oh, no, it doesn't connect on top.
How many days did it say? It doesn't show me on this. Actually, I can see it a different way.
We're able to utilize their
736 days, golly! Don't you like look at that sometimes and be like, man, it's insane how long we've been streaming. It's crazy. Like over 2 years, man.
The Brody's damage and the Weapon Master, you saw him critting over 1,000 damage onto the turtle, and of course, Jotun being a Granger can really burst that turtle down so easily, and that's why
Brody got BOD. It's a good start.
Territory this time. A great recovery from the
They already took the bottom, the tier 1 turret on the bottom side too. So Brody's definitely getting online, and the faster he gets online, the harder time they're gonna have.
RSG. Ray has already completed Hunter Strike, so that could be a pulse spike. He needs to try to play around that. Unfortunately, S11, Jotun is a Grandeur. The early game, you know, aggression that S11, they're looking for the kills, they're looking for these small little objectives, and they're looking really good.
What is that stat line? Wolf,
S11 is pushing. Catch Kai if you can. #1 least death in M4 series.
This M4. That's insane.
This man's only died twice? Kai? Bro, where's he at?
Playing like a
Brody, bro, he's only died twice. That's a good positioning. Wow.
This is impressive positioning. Very impressive coming out from Kai, and never doubt his choices now.
M4 is making me want to try and get back into Mobile Legends, get serious. Yeah, man, it's blown up. See, everything that's changed in the NA region's been insane too.
Big teamfight ultimate is going to go on cooldown, especially when the third turtle, the last turtle,
it's exciting.
Spawn very quickly. RSG on the other hand, they're desperately trying to shove that way, but Chen using that real world manipulation cleared it off, leaving for R5 with only a bit of HP left.
Well, we'll see once again here with the mid lane control. S11 have the priority on the turtle. Lolzy trying to find an opening here.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
Now that's the retribution by Bray.
Dang, what a steal!
Is gonna fall towards Diablo, who's able to dive into the back line.
That's what I said. It's going to be a problem with Yuzong. They have a good way to get to the back line and disrupt Jotun.
And they've taken a turtle.
Good news over the side.
So neutral objectives are the issue, but they had a really good early start though. S11 taking 2 of the tier 1 towers on the bottom and the top side. That was impressive.
Because S11, they don't have the real world manipulation, opting to use it to clear the ways.
Kai playing super safe. Man's only died twice in M4. That's insane.
Lolzy coming in at a nice angle right there, Wolf. Going in, knock up 3.
This draft though from both sides is very interesting. I think I can see why they're kind of on the lower end, because they run a little bit different in terms of meta compared to the other regions such as Indonesia and the Philippines. You can tell it's a different meta. Oh!
Overstayed just a bit, and
Baby Cakes.
Given an inch, he takes a mile. That's Kai's 3rd death in this tournament.
That's exactly what we want to see from Baby Cakes, right? Beatrix finally popping off. I'm really happy for him. Don't forget, he's also playing with somewhat of a disadvantage. He's not on stage right now, unfortunately.
What?
He's playing from the hotel because of COVID.
Yeah, you know, what we saw from back
this man has COVID playing in M4. That's crazy.
The difference between the experience.
Talk about commitment.
The first fight is the Lolzy as well as Diablo made the S11 panic, and you see Jotun just desperately try to secure that turtle. Unfortunately, they didn't have the advantage, and afterwards,
bro, they're eating them alive on these rotations. So godly, S11 is putting that pressure on. So much range damage, but the problem's gonna be Yuzong and Cho.
He lost his life and claim his third death.
Yeah, we've seen
That range
how
damage is no joke, though.
damaging one auto attack is. Now we've seen how damaging one.
Very exciting, and like
siege
Trex
minion
stated,
is
it
right
is
now. Now the
anybody
map
game
state
there.
a
It's
little
no
reset, just taking
no
a
one's
kill
team
lead,
that you
5v5
can say will take it all.
not too
Yeah, it's
far
been pretty
apart,
nuts.
but first Lord
I
is
think
off.
Echo Philippines will
for
win.
me, S11, right? The main mistake that they've been
The
doing right
M4.
now is they're not utilizing the early lead that Kai has. Baby Cakes has equalized.
Either Echo
and
or
at this
Onyx.
point is actually ahead of Kai. That's going to be Lolzy who finds the way the dragon with the deep window flicker. Aaron's gonna fall to one member. He's going to be able to punish one member down.
Kyrie's dead.
Diablo's
There goes
gonna
his third
die.
death.
Gets the
Oh,
back fight.
oh!
Two members, zones the back line.
Dude,
Meanwhile, and
Kai
Papdog
is
can
nuts.
Find a double kill. Jotun still trying to find Diablo right now. The other members comes in as well. Diablo gonna fall. It's a 3 for 2 for the Argentinians. And just like you mentioned,
The fact that Kai
Lord
went
is
in and
up.
didn't die right there was
S11,
insane.
This is the time for them to try to take the one Lord away. That is a neutral objective that they don't usually prioritize, and now they're learning, they're adapting. RSG, on the other hand, they fall a little bit too far. It is Diablo that overextended a little too far. And
It's a pretty good
I have
Brody.
to admit, S11 using
Or
Kai
1 and
and
3.
also Papdog to
Impressive.
solo the rest of RSG.
It's a secret weapon.
That's insane.
Kai,
S11
leading the
took
way,
this
man.
Lord
Yeah, half the team's
That is
kills.
the skirmish that I call exchange of prisoners, wherein you kind of like trade your explainers. The opposing explainers goes for your backlines, and your explainer goes to the opposing backlines. Unfortunately for RSG Singapore, after the fact that the Dragon Form is over, you don't have that teamfight integrity anymore. Whereas if you're looking for the Benedetta, there's infinite amount of damage you can get. And as
push
they
the
also
top,
just
push the
won
top tower.
skirmish
There you go.
Because they have the better firepower or more sustainable firepower
rotation.
compared to RSG Singapore.
Just now when item was showing
Nothing they can do, yeah, you can't contest that.
BOD, Legion, anything that has like, that gives you attack damage, he's already have it. This Weapon Master, S11, Kai needs to be respected. Just take a look at how fast he's just dismantling.
The fact that all the
RSG
marksmen, the
one
top
by
marksmen
one
that were
is
banned out,
looking
and they took
very
Beatrix away from him,
weak
this
for
man is
RSG.
pulling out the Brody
Just
and
as I
dominating
said,
like
right,
this.
I felt
That's
like
pretty
Kai
scary
wasn't
for a
utilizing
marksman.
the early lead.
That is pretty
Just
scary
right
for a
there, he
marksman.
pops it, has the mid-game power spike. He goes in with the team, and that's what they need to do. Bray is going to be actually taken low here with a real world relation, and then Sonata is going to be able to find it. Everyone forward, find a wall charge, as Lolzy
There goes
falls
Yuzong.
as well. Diablo has the
Petrify, knock
Petrify,
up.
gets Jolton up, but Kai in the back line is going to be able to free hit. Baby Cakes going to lose a lot of HP, but Kai's going to be able to flicker
Ooh,
out.
Baby Cakes does not die.
Without diving in, again, dealing a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough to take the rest of the RSG members down.
That's
It's a
crazy.
2 for
He
2.
died once, though,
Lord
so there's
is
3 deaths
munching on
down.
the turret. Meanwhile, Papdog gets the tier 2 down in the mid lane, and RSG are still going to be able to defend for the base turrets.
Wonderful defense coming from RSG Singapore if you think about it. However, S11 just found the opening.
Yo,
and
they're
because
about to
this is
crack. They
because of
cracked them down to
Papadog's,
their inhibitors, bro.
initiation from
We're
the
only
back
12
line.
minutes in.
And this is not the first time that Papadog has impressed us. Even Mirko casted them outside of
glowing
M4,
wand on
and he's
Eve.
already making
Okay.
wonders. I think he learned a lot from
Interesting.
that tournament, and now
No
he's
book?
flexing it all over RSG Singapore.
They didn't build the book.
Yeah, Brute Force
They're on
Breastplate
Enchanted
already
Talisman.
being built by the side of the Jotun. That's why Diablo
Wow.
is unable to find the targeted person down quickly before he could do any collateral damage. The fact that, you know, Chan land down the real world manipulation catching 2, that's technically a big stun. Allows Jotun just land down the Death Sonata, but however the kick.
Power of,
wrong
Benedetta
side.
right there.
Lolzy will be able to shove up
That's why I
along
love
the way.
Benny.
But wait, Erwin's in the back line.
It's a misplay here by both Lolzy and Erwin, but it's Erwin who gets punished down. Jotun looking for a play. That's the real world manipulation. Locking Baby Cakes down as the Death Sonata comes down as well. Baby Cakes flickering out and getting back to safety. Man,
Just gotta hold out.
it was
25
just out of
seconds.
vision.
Lord comes
Lolzy
in. Split
wanted to
push
get
the
the
top.
flicker down to get
That's
behind,
a Lord
and
push
on
for
top
the
of
side
that,
of
Erwin,
S11
he
to
wanted to capitalize,
take some of these
and he just
inhibitors.
It's very difficult to beat Erwin in this game, actually, because this is like a second pick.
The funny
drop.
thing, what I was saying
You
is
can
the
see
later
RSG
this game gets, the
Singapore, they
more
have so
better
many
it'll be for
answers to that.
S11. And I
Just
thought I
the
would have
presence
seen
of the Leo,
RSG
as well as the Beatrix, make it
be a
so
little bit more
difficult for
dominant on the
Erwin to
early phase, but no,
initiate with the
we're not
one
seeing
touch
that.
without the flickers. That's really what happened in there too.
That's right, 10 seconds. It's going to be the Lord has spawning very, very soon right now. S11 is actually mostly doing the fight, and RSG side of the map. But wait, here comes the Death Sonata.
Uh-oh, Lolzy's gonna be careful here. That's a lot of damage being placed onto him. That's a rover though. That's a big ultimate burnt down. 1 for 0. Johnson almost just bursting 505 down. Baby Cakes looking for a snipe, but
close.
S11 right now, 3.3k gold lead. They're on the Lord with a one-man advantage.
Erwin locking away Bray, not even allowing him to step into the Lord pit. He could just go in and try to take the steal, but the RSG decides to give it up over to S11,
Wow.
and this is looking very bad.
A wonderful Lord dance that was choreographed by S11. You might not have noticed it, but it was actually Papadog to going for the longer lane. So the top lane is called the long lane when the Lord is on the bottom lane. And that is how they managed to disperse RSG Singapore. RSG had to think about their lane up top and also the Lord. Well, S11, that's the reason why they committed the real-world manipulation outside of the Lord, because they know that if they fend off RSG,
That's a tactic that I've been seeing a lot in M4. The lane, the Luminous Lord.
Taking the Lord.
That's right. If you notice earlier, right now, if you take a look, it's damage dealt mostly by Chan with the real-world
It's
manipulation,
waiting
right?
to
And
sync
not
the
only
lanes.
that, Essionce is also
And you have a
sending
roadblock with
Esclon
the
all
Grok.
way down top. It is very vulnerable. RSG technically do have, you know, the Beatrix.
They're trying to close it out right here.
Rage with the bombs as well should be able to help to clear out the wave. However, RSG, they need to make a play. It's all up to Lozy to be able to.
They're gonna
pick
take
up the
inhibitor.
right
I don't think they'll be able to
targets
close
at the
out.
right time, like how he did in the early parts of the game.
Maybe the next Lord.
Siege coming down as S11 finds the base turret. Prey gonna be
Lolzy.
zoned away. Lolzy trying his best to look for that G Kundo, but
No,
gonna
it's
be
not
punished
gonna
in the
happen.
end. That's a flicker forward. Kai almost finding the kill out to Prey, who's still gonna be able to get out. Kai dealing a whole lot of damage to 505.
Took every turret, though.
Is not gonna be able to defend.
They gotta-
yeah,
they gotta push out. They gotta push out. Hold on. Overcommitting.
But in the back line as well.
Overcommitting. You gotta know when to pull your punches.
From S11, Erwin gonna fall to the decimation as that's gonna be Bray picking up a triple kill. They're looking for the maniac. Bray is walking them
Yeah,
down.
they're tripping on that.
Babadog and Chan
They
able to
shoulda
get out with the
took their,
utilities. Lolzy jumps in, not
they
able
shoulda
to find
took-
the G Kundo.
Took
Chan
those turrets and
still
backed
is
off. That's
cutting
what
back,
happens all the
damage.
times. A lot of
Lolzy
teams
forced them back
overcommit.
away. RSG
You gotta
have
know
won,
when to
but
pull
they
back.
lost 3 base turrets.
It's a very expensive loss, Wolf. RSG.
There's no way
that
they
was
were
a
gonna be
good
able to take
defense,
that, unless
but
they would've
I need
magically got a
more.
wipe out.
You saw how
They
hard
do got a lot of
the
marksmen though, so
Motion
when they
you
close
saw
in
how
for this
confident
turret,
Kai is on
bro,
the
they're gonna burst
Brody.
that down
I think
so
it's like
fast.
hidden ace and-
Brody has the
you know,
Malefic
ace
as
and
well.
speed.
Man, it's gonna be
The
nuts.
Kings just survived long enough. After the initiation coming out from Erwin, there's some hesitation coming out from S11, but imagine if
Told
they
me
chain
S11?
together their Benedetta, Purify, and
Yeah, there's gotta be a little more
passive
passive and patient on those,
there will be no chance for
these
Baby Cakes to
finishes, though.
survive. He did survive because of
I
the
don't think
Invader,
S11's gonna
and
make it
because
that
of the
high
fact
in the
he
upper
got out of
bracket.
the real-world
I think
manipulation.
that this worked out,
Would have been the
but they're gonna have a hard
death
time
of
against
RSG
some
Singapore
assassin-styled
had it not been that Baby Cakes was
teams.
able to survive. And S11, surely they are executing properly, but they need to be more coordinated in those pushes. Still, RSG Singapore on the back foot.
Ooh.
Getting
Oh!
out. That's the damage coming through from Kai. He's
Oh
gonna
my
be able to
goodness.
actually dish
Oh,
him
they
down.
messed up.
Both
RSG,
Baby
what are you
Cakes and
doing?
Lolzy falls down. Diablo trying to find the saving grace here, but Kai's gonna be able to stand
dead.
him up.
Oh, no.
The Petrify will not be able to save him. Diablo gets the immortality in time, but now in a 3v1, it is Chan who picks up a triple.
game.
505 gonna be
God.
sandwiched here by both Jolton and Erwin. That's 505 still cutting away. Jolton gonna be caught low. 505
Oh,
versus
he's
the
dead.
world, and it's amazing.
Oh, Chan!
Are looking for the end.
Chan, the real world manipulation is so crazy and just so straight left, and you're gonna have to try to fight this.
Torn apart memory by Kai to zone him away. S11 strike. first
S11
in the lower
Gaming,
bracket.
Chan leading the
Best of
way,
three
baby.
Up against the Singaporean champions.
Golly.
Well play over to S11.
It's impressive. I think, yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna work, though, playing like that. I see you, Proxy.
Oh, we are wrong.
What a great maneuver coming out from S11. It all started with Babadog just
It's like the
baiting them out, so
warm-up-
they formed
warm-up
a
game. We
circle.
want to see the Valley.
It's an outer circle versus
But,
inner circle thing where the
I don't
outer
know.
circle is
RSG, man, that's a hard
S11.
loss, bro.
They invited the inner circle, which was
I didn't like the way they
RSG
drafted
inside their
anyway.
own territory.
I didn't
Took
like
them
that
out
draft at
one
all. It
by
was so
one.
weird.
The phalanx of
Different meta, though.
Of Argentina was so good, and
Singapore
the maneuver
meta.
allowed them to take
Different.
the full
S11, the Argentina meta kind of wild,
What
too.
they did in this game was just punish, right? They
What's up,
continued to
Tyler?
just
Sneaking
punish,
up on us. How you doing?
RSG SG right now. And as you can see, RSG SG, it feels like we mentioned this in the draft. They had a more multi-dimensional
Look at that,
draft, right, where they could actually
that's
dive
the
down
little
front to back,
Beatrix,
and they could also just play,
statue. It's dope, right?
sieging down the turret.
Guys, we are gonna open up an M4 box today, okay? So super excited. I'll open up live on stream. And shout out to Moonton for
Man, that was
providing
a
the
really
M4
good
box
game.
for me, so.
Beating out RSG Singapore, but of course we gotta talk about M4
Finally, an
battle
instant match.
and
Tired of
how
seeing the same
live
heroes
this
pick the man over and over.
generation was. Expect loads of events and
That's the
rewards,
Indonesia,
upfront
Philippines
grabs,
meta. They're very
so what
similar,
you have
right?
to do, first off, complete battle task
You're
in
tired of
game
seeing
one.
Hayabusas,
First,
Links,
get a
Fannies?
skin choice chest. You can choose the skin that you like from the chest, and the best part is this is the
Well, Tyler, one day you gotta commit. It's good, man. It's fun in North America if that's where you live at. We're growing, man, like crazy. Our region's growing. Yeah, Chan is nuts. Maniac and the Eve. It's pretty impressive.
Double the XP, and and double the BP for 5 matches. And of course, we're not stopping here. Free access to every single heroes in the Land of Dawn, and loads of epic skins will be available on that very same day. So save that day, log in to the game on January 21st. Enjoy the match with tons of rewards. Let's all celebrate and for a championship together, including with your friends.
I just can't get over the fact that there was the chemistry coming out from S11 is really showing up this game. There were times that there was a little bit of a blunder. There were mistakes made for sure, but when they win the fights, they look really good.
There was definitely some big mistakes when they took those inhibitors. They should have pulled back. But honestly, RSG pushed too heavy on the end. Like they had no inhibitors and they pushed all the way to the mid for a fight. That's crazy.
Uno más, mi amigos. Uno más for S11. Welcome.
Oh snap! All right.
At your service, my name is Leo. Joined here by my amigos. This is Dave and that's Gideon.
So I'm about the same height as Dave. So I guess that's where how tall I'd pretty much be. I'm telling you, I'm going to M5, bro. I can't wait.
Honestly, the Super League has really impressed me so far, and especially the talents that's coming out of the Latam region. They continue to progressively get good, but this particular
Dave looking sharp. He got the pink,
Look at it,
the pink button up on. Okay, Dave.
Just ults, and then
Represent.
It's just every single movement. You think you can get ahead, you just can't. You can't leave that real world manipulation without dying.
When I told this yesterday, they never understood what I was saying. Jeez. Going to M5, yes sir. You know, G said Wolf volunteered to be the coach of the Valley, but Zane declined. I heard that was possibly what happened, but it was Wolf. By the time, Wolf couldn't even do it anyway because he already committed to be a caster, but he offered to be an analyst. But I think they turned him down, but honestly, I don't know, man. I think it's kind of that he said, she said. But unfortunately, yeah, they don't have an analyst over there in M5, but I can't really confirm or deny it.
They are. They're in it to win it.
I don't. To me, it doesn't make sense for them to deny it, considering they don't have one at all. So I don't. Realistically, them denying it, I don't think they would, because I personally, like, I have met Zane. I have talked to him about it, long talks with him about it in person, and it just doesn't sound like something they would do. But I know the person, whoever reached out, wasn't to Zane. It was to Basic or somebody like that, and they might have been the one to deny it. I don't know. I didn't really get to. I met Basic with them too, but I didn't really get to talk to Basic, honestly. I just had a long talk with Zane. That's pretty much it. But that's not something Zane would have did. It's not something Zane would have did. He doesn't move like that. I doubt it. At least the Zane I met. I don't know. Maybe he changed in M4. Something changed, and. But honestly, if you think about it, it just doesn't make sense. Why would you deny something? Somebody offering to help when you don't have anybody to help to begin with, you know?
Again, when it comes to firepower, most likely he just ended up dying after those engages.
I don't know.
That's what they were trying to get at when it comes to the RSG.
I have no idea.
Back to front, like,
Basic and Ballot did. Zane and Chicken didn't want him. I'm not sure. I just don't know. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't make sense to deny help when you don't have any, especially with the deficit that they're already in. But
no, what I see mostly in the mid game when I see from our
they need a coach though, 100%. I feel bad for them. The only team out there with that one.
Yep, given the fact
coach or analyst.
that they're not complete here in the stadium, it is what it is. But again, competition is going to continue. The show must go on.
Let's go, Messi. Argentina. That's you? Well, okay.
Awarding that very soon. I have just my eyes on the.
So we do got an M4 box. I am gonna open that today. Probably live on stream, so that'd be super awesome.
And you mentioned the Brody and the Granger. But what about the Eve, though? What about the Eve?
Yeah.
Personally, I'm hoping that it's
I like Zane using Granger. Yo, he ain't gonna pull that out. Oh, he might. I don't know. I doubt it. Not with this meta, bro. Like, I don't like the marksmen because, like, there's too many good assassin teams out there, bro. It's gonna eat them alive if it gets to the backline. Of course, Chan was gonna get that. Maybe not a maniac on the Eve.
Talk us through exactly what Shan brought to the table.
Yeah, I got an M4 box. As a matter of fact, let me go grab it real quick. I'll be right back.
Maximizing its impact. The fact is, as soon as he gets that Ice Queen's wand, it makes it so difficult to walk out of it naturally, but add the ultimates coming in. The Grok ultimate, the Granger ultimate, and not to mention, even though, oh, maybe it's just one person, Kai can just do all the work. Just lock down one person, and that's all you need.
And one thing I do want to talk about here with this E pick is not first picked actually in the draft. It was actually in the second rotation of the first round of draft, which is quite interesting because for RSG, in their screaming phase, they actually had a not so great of a win rate with Eve, so they're kind of shy of picking this character out. But you cannot deny how strong this character is. The amount of utility the slow can offer to the entire game is absolutely insane. Here we're taking a look at the heat map of the MVP for game 1.
Yep, again, as a mid laner, the Eve is going to start there. But you see how important Chan is to the game plan of S11. RSG, this is, I think, the stride for them, right? I think there was a successful invade in the first rotation for the purple buff, but that didn't shake Chan, that didn't shake S11.
Absolutely, because let's
All right,
remember
we are
that jungle
back.
Isn't supposed to be that.
Yeah, I don't know what's in it. I'm excited to open it.
If we're looking at the heat map, this is the first 5
It
minutes,
was
right?
sent by
Look at how
Moonton.
defensively
Super
he
exciting.
plays. He never really touches the river, and even though first turtle is up, he doesn't need to be there. His ultimate, this
There you go.
artillery mage,
M4 World Championship, dare to be
What's
great.
interesting is you can see how defensive it plays. That also is attributed because
So
of
we
how
will open
aggressive
this today,
RSG
live on
is really
stream.
playing. You know, you saw
So
the
definitely
really
tune in
smart
for
play
that.
strategy
Appreciate
with
everybody
both
being here in the
distracting
building.
The jungler to support the mage. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have the Martis invading the blue buff in the early game. Unfortunately, they were not able to open up the lead. I really like the first turtle.
Yeah, I didn't really like
Play really disciplined.
the way they
all
drafted
know
for the
base
side of
idea to zone away the jungler, the
RSG.
creature, but they're not able to carry through that advantage going further into the game. Coming down to game 2, it's all about confidence. That word for RSG, right? Can they really just stick to the...
I got a pretty cool setup, man. Honestly, I've been kind of blessed by
That's
Moontown
something
with a lot of
interesting
cool
to
gifts.
say because RSG, SG, the more, I'd say, veteran team here going into this matchup.
I wanna
And
show
as
you
said,
guys,
yes, they are Latam Super League
couple of
champions,
things.
But it's their first time on the world stage.
Yeah,
So
it's a
there
big
has to be
box,
some
bro. It's a big
nerves,
box.
But it might be that same nerves that just is like an animal put up against a corner. It fights.
So we got a little bit of time.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I want to open it now, but
Talking about S11,
another cool
right?
thing I got.
Especially just how they are bred, the genes in them. Some of them looking like absolute supermodels. Like
couple
I got
things
lost
I got
in
when
my
I
eyes
attended
there
Las
for a
Vegas,
moment, but hopefully they
NACT, so our
continue
MPO for
Let's
North
go ahead
America,
and throw it
basically.
back to our
They gave me this
masters,
cool little.
Wolf and Mirko.
Guys can't really
Throw us
see it.
back into
It's a
game 2.
it's a Kagura
Thank you very
pin.
much, Dave, Leon, Gideon. Wow, look at me in the
Gave me a
eyes.
Mobile Legends
Say that
keychain
you
for
love me. I guess
MWorld.
that's what Chan basically
It's pretty
mesmerized
sick.
Gideon right there.
I got
Apart
this
from that,
crazy,
another mesmerizing will be our TikTok live Carnival
I'll
cheer
show you
up
guys.
for
I
M4.
got this pretty
Watch
cool,
M4 matches on TikTok and participating in cheer up for M4
thing on my
activities
desk.
by
It's a
watching
Fanny
the matches on
Aspirant.
TikTok. And also using the M4 exclusive.
It's a Fanny
to cheer
Aspirant
for your favorite team.
tabletop
There
like
will be a
pad.
chance for
Yeah,
you
it was
to be
Kagura.
on
It was a
and
Kagura
with
pin.
abundant of gifts. So what you can do also is you can also take a sneak peek at M4 events and be the first to receive info about all the rewards you can get. Right, M4 Pass will be available on 12/20, and of course rewards such like the Beatrix, like Chaser, Beatrix, Stellar Brilliance, M4 Beatrix figurines, emotes, sacred statues, spawn effect, recall effect, avatar border, and trail effect awaits you. And of course, I already got that one. You can also get the
Yeah, so we'll do an opening for the box, probably
So starting from the
for
24th
after the
December,
next match,
M4
possibly.
Podcast will also be available in game as well. It's already available now. So what you can do, open it up, get loads of M4 Pass EXP, and stand a chance to receive a mysterious gift. So on the final day of M4, finally happening on the 15th of January, expect to get a avatar border for free. And of course, I mentioned that earlier just now, M4 Battle Night event, unlock a skin chest by completing the task and pick a skin of your choice within the chest. Hashtag Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Hashtag MLBB.
I don't know what's in it though. I've really been waiting so patient on
much being given out
opening
right
this
now.
box
Man,
up.
I can't wait to jump into MLBB, but we still have 2 more games, presumably, right? It really depends because S11 have the chance right now to just take it home.
Exactly.
Knock out an MPL champion.
Exactly, and that will be amazing because they're a non-MPL region. They're flying here in Southeast Asia just to take the first series of the day and eliminate an MPL champion. That will be a sight to see. For
Oh, man, I don't know. What do you guys think? You think RSG Singapore is gonna get swept? They have to win. They have to win this one.
Made the rest between the knockout stages and the group stages really worth it.
I'm gonna go to bed hungover. I'll have my man get some rest. Better be ready for the Valley.
Before double marksman, they were successful with it, and they're using.
They got a little bit of time, so next match I'll probably open up my box.
Different kind of approach, like utilizing a real world manipulation for bulk
Let me show you guys.
It's crazy, right? Because again, it really fits. But
Let
it
me show
only
you guys
fits
what I'm
for
talking
their
about the
composition, their style of play. Usually,
about
that's
the,
main damage, so you want to use that towards
fanny
the
thing
end
that I
or in
got.
the middle of the team fight.
Correct.
But I think right now on stage, it does feel like S11 are much more comfortable, much more confident than RSG SG, who are kind of struggling. Do you think the nerves are getting to them?
Yeah, I think RSG, you know, they are very heavy momentum kind of teams. These nerves, even in MPL Singapore, right, it can affect them. And I'm also, to be honest, rooting for my homeboys right here, but I'm also a little bit nervous. Now, the Kanchong is already hitting like 100%.
A bit more nervous.
It's a lot more nervous, to be honest, Mirko.
Is the problem me? Have I?
Yes, you're the problem. You're a problem. You're a problem, boy.
Have I also cursed the neighboring country, Singapore? Is that how it is?
Yes.
I hope not. I hope
As
not.
long as you don't curse Indonesia, it's all good, man.
Man, I can't have nasi lemak. I can't have bagutik. Can I only have like nasi padang now?
Don't worry, Nasi Padang will get you some gold tick later on as well. A lot of good food, but for the players right now, it's time for them to show what they've got, especially the Singaporean champions.
That's right. I just now build about it. I'll talk about it. They have a lot of things to prove on this world stage, being the more veteran team technically.
Yeah, so I'll show you guys. I got a pretty cool setup on my desk.
S11 being pushed against the wall, they bite back.
Let me go ahead and show you guys on stream right now.
We'll be going up against Falcon.
Oh,
wow.
Just
Just a
minimize it a
reminder.
little bit though.
That's a
One
big
second.
reminder. Well, we don't have to think about that, and I'm pretty sure that these players, they're not thinking about that now. They just want to be in the moment against their opponent right now, which is RSG Singapore. And of course, for the Singaporean squad, they had a lot of moments of brilliance in that game too. In fact, they are even in a big advantage during the first few minutes of the game. They even punished one of the members of S11. So, they might
So,
be feeling
I'm gonna
like
show you guys
that
something on
might
screen.
be just a blunder.
If you
Let's
look
not
now,
let them take over the
this
game
is what I have
already.
on my
Let's not let
desk,
them
right? Isn't that
find
pretty
their
sick?
momentum. Because
Fanny
when it comes to
Aspirant's,
the
tabletop.
drafting, right? It looks like pretty.
It's kind of my setup right now. Got the little 3 monitor.
It's easier to
My nice
execute
little
the RSG
tower.
Singapore lineup
Pretty
compared
cool,
to
right?
S11.
I know. I mean, right now, what I really want to see for RSG
Um,
right, is that
Just a little bit of a better look at what I was
slow
talking
down
about. This is that pin that Mobile Legends got me. I don't know if I hit record if it'll look better. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool for them to gift that. I also got a Mobile Legends keychain. It's pretty nice from them as well.
Maybe they should go back to basics. Go for, you know, the picks that they like. They already
But
got
yeah,
that
we'll
by
get through
long,
this
you know,
box
so
as well. Like I
early
said, the
on.
box
They
is
on the
freaking
Archers
huge,
also
bro.
got
Let me move this out of the way.
However,
You gotta have a
I just
big
feel
desk
like,
for
you
this
know,
box.
Diablo
The
being
box
the
is,
XG lane of RSG, I think this is really
It's
not
nuts.
I mean,
M4,
if you look at it, the draft
World
has
Championship,
such a big impact
Dare to Be
because
Great.
just now in the game,
And I'm wondering what kind of goodies are in it. So I will kind of show it in this format for you guys.
because of the
I hope I can. I don't really have something to hold my phone, so I'll probably just do one hand and show you guys this way. But shout out to Moonton for gifting that, man. It's amazing.
On top, right? It felt like they could dive towards the back line, and the
Alright,
two marksman
back
composition
to
added with the Eve is
M4
gonna
for now.
really struggle. But again, I do believe it comes down to the execution.
I agree.
RSG SG did not find the comfort playing that way, and they were just really leaning towards that one style of play where they need to dive. Lolzy finds a pick and they win.
How's the
They've done
quality of
that
the mouse
early game,
mouse pad? Is it
but to a certain point, it's got
Yeah,
to
dude,
be
it's
S11
nice, bro.
learning, adapting.
It's really nice.
That's where RSG
Very good
needs to
quality.
learn, needs to
It's
adapt,
thick
and
too.
needs to understand that there are many other ways to take
pretty
the game
thick.
than that. I mean, compared to that one.
It's very
early on.
sleek.
Yeah, I feel like
It's very
Big Cakes
big,
right
too.
here, right? I think
See how long it stretches
going
out?
back to that B-Trix, even in the group stages, that B-Trix wasn't performing very
got my
well.
little Wheezy
Muscular for Baby Cakes,
mouse
especially.
pad.
Everyone. B-Trix has been horrible.
It is, especially in this current meta. They're like I don't know. You can go back to even the Clint to be, for example.
Yeah, I love it,
It's a
man.
lot
Honestly,
easier
it's
to
my favorite
execute
thing I've gotten
game
from Moonton so
further
far.
away. You don't really need to step up forward with the Negro's passion as well. But let's take a look at the player head to head.
Wow. Okay, so it's a 505 going up against Chan. Chan, very impressive in the previous game, but all throughout the tournament, starting from the group stages, when it comes to averages, you can attribute that to RSG SG's 505. So far, it has
Might just
been,
open up the box because they're taking
has
forever to
been
start the
continued.
M4.
Oh, no, it's not. It's Farsa, but it's
We just open the box now?
Xavier. So actually, 505 already played.
Yeah, let's
like
open the box
4
up now.
different heroes already.
Actually,
So pretty
1 second, I
impressive,
think I have
and
an
the
easier way
that
to
you,
show it.
Notice coming out from RSG Singapore, they utilize their mid laner more on the objective side as compared to S11, which they want to get kills.
Team
It's here for
fight.
the GPM. Yeah.
It's just the different styles, right?
Right.
For RSG 505 as well, he's more of that killer type of mid laner. He wants to get those kills down and he
Yep.
stays in the back.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I mean, it's the opposite, complete polar opposite. Chan likes to go in, even on the Eve. He's the one popping, he's the one initiating on with the real world relation. But it does seem like right now we are gonna get into the drafts for game 2. So just to summarize everything we've said in the draft, RSG needs, I think, to not change the draft. They should just rely on the same kind of draft, multi-dimensional, many win conditions, but they need to fix the execution. Meanwhile, for S11, even though they won in game 1, I still believe they need to get a solid draft here. They need to be very careful because RSG are going to learn from their mistakes from the first game.
Definitely, RSG, you know, they are known for their momentum. They're also known for their adaptability. Their strongest point is when, you know, Lozy can find that good picks. We're going to be going, like what Mirko said earlier just now, we're going to go into the draft very, very soon. Expect, you know, not a lot of tweaks in terms of the draft, but also expect them to change a bit of the playstyle. But we will be going over to the draft, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 2. This is potentially the final game for RSG, and RSG don't want it to be the final game in M4.
Absolutely. I can expect that S11 will also ban out some of the comfort picks coming up from RSG Singapore. Just like in game number 1, you have that outlier, the Lolita ban, the third ban coming out from S11. This time, it will be their first. And guess what? This is one of the comforts of RSG Singapore. Played it twice out of their 3 games during the group stages, and we're very comfortable with it. And it seems like S11 did their homework.
Oh man, RSG have already opted to go for the first pick, right? So far in M4, it does feel like first pick has had just a much
You're
better
back
win rate,
into
better
the
games,
bands.
overall, even though,
See what they've got
usually,
so far.
well, previous patches have actually been very advantageous for the second pick.
Picked up
right?
the Harith,
You get
the
last
Cho,
pick in the first phase, and the first pick
Harry, and the
I think
leader
the best
taking
part
off the
about,
board so
you know,
far.
being second pick is that you get to pick 2 prior picks, right? You trade away 1 prior pick away to the opponent, and then you take 2. Whereas right now, there's so many good
I have
first
this,
picks, you know, like the Blue, for example, which
webcam that I
already
think I
got
wanna
banned.
kinda use
There's
it.
also that Eve that is
Show you
wide
guys,
open for RSG to take over the side of 505.
Box.
Same band so far, as you can see, it's just the Joy and the Glue that's traded back and forth, but the Eve is going to be prioritized. This is what I expected in game 1. I expected the first pick to just go for the Eve because of how oppressive she is in lane to poke, and even
Yeah, Eve
initiating
can
her
be
so
a
good
problem,
now,
bro.
With the changes being made to the real world relation where you can't be canceled.
I like Eve first pick. I wonder if they're going to take Yuzong with it.
Well,
Kind of what you
Kaja's
commonly
once the
see.
Valentina is available, which kind of means that Kaja can lock
I'm a
down
fan
the
of first picking the Eve.
And having the
I used to
Valentina
not
also
actually
allows
like
you
that
to
composition,
steal
though. I used to hate first
real
picking
world
Eve.
manipulation. Instead, it's going to be the Benedetta as well as the Claude. The comfort picks coming out from S11, particularly this Benedetta, which Papa Dog really played well in the previous game.
Yeah, I think Gideon was talking about this, right? Papa Dogs being able to cut not only just the ways, I would say, cut apart the team fights, making it super difficult for RSG to synchronize together to fight as a team against a team fight composition, right? S11, on the other hand, you know, I would have thought that they went for the Yuzhong because, you know, you got an enemy Eve on the other side. I think that is a no-brainer over there, but I think that could be disadvantageous over the side of RSG as well. Diablo very comfortable on this Benedetta too. He would not be able to get his hands on it.
Man, the Claude first pick and the Leslie instantly. This is why I was kind of, you know, I'm doubting the Claude pick. I don't really agree with it because, again, first pick early on, very easy to counter. You could see RSG just want to walk the Claude down. A Lapu to dive in. You already have the utility, the poke, and a Leslie that is a counter matchup in the gold
Okay, so
lane.
I will be opening up the M4 box today, so make sure you guys tune into that. I'm probably going to do it after,
Or are they going to answer the Eve immediately? Like the
I'm going to do it after this
still
match.
there, but they can pick it up if they want to. I like the Lapu pick because it has good laning matchup versus the Benedetta if ever. You can also cut the lanes, and you can team fight much earlier compared to a Benedetta.
What team do you think will face each other in the finals? Well, I know Onyx and Echo are about to go against each other. That's the teams I wanted to see in the finals, but or the Valley, I really want to see them do well.
So
But Onyx and Echo would be a good fight in the finals, honestly. What do you think? What about you, Lewis? There's only a couple of teams that really have my interest so far, and that's Onyx and Echo.
I was thinking about, yeah, the Valentina would be good right here. You want to fight fire with fire, you want to fight water with water, right? You want to fight real world manipulation with real world manipulation. Create that Venn diagram in the middle of a team fight, and then no one stays around. But however, S11 prefers to fight with water instead. Kadita to try to find the burst, and it's very flexible. Not only just you can find the burst on top of their Eve.
I really want those Lettermans. I want to blacklist Letterman too. I don't know, blacklist. I can't count blacklist out. All right, I want to see blacklist at least top 4.
I was, you know, questioning.
Where's my blacklist fans at?
Early on, first pick, by the way, we haven't seen that in a long time, especially not on M4. But with the Claude pick, it did actually bait out the Leslie. That's also very vulnerable to the dime that right now they've S11 have drafted for, have you know, gone for. You can see the Kadena, the Benedetta. Leslie's not gonna have a good time, right? Even with the Yves behind to help the Leslie. I think again we could just go back to when last time I saw this kind of composition. It was Blacklist International.
Finally, we see a Leslie for the Claude. I wonder how effective it'll be now.
A bit different to
I'm gonna see some underdog teams. Okay,
that's a
so
long dive going up against
if
this
it's
kind of
underdog,
range
I would like to
composition.
see
Very,
Todak.
very bad for
I'd like to see Todak.
Now that we can expect
Todak or Team Hack? Well, I can't say Todak because Todak's going against ours or the Valley. So maybe Team Hack.
What they have played, RSG Singapore played Martis, and that is playing.
You want to see the Valley wreck Blacklist in the lower bracket? The Valley has a hard match in front of them, man. They gotta go up against Todak, bro. And I'm hoping they can pull through today. I really am. I'm gonna stay up for it. For sure. They're next, right? Are they next? Yeah, I think they are. No, they're not. They're not next. The next lineup after these two teams is gonna be take a look. Team Hack, or no, Incendio Supremacy versus MDH. That's next, and then it'll be the Valley versus Burnix Flash. Burnix Flash, though, I feel like it's gonna be hard, man. The Valley has two hard, like, I don't know, Burnix Flash, I feel like if they can't beat them, they're not gonna be able to beat anybody else in the brackets. But if they can beat Burnix Flash, Todak is gonna be the problem that they're gonna run into.
At least I think. Kaja ban, Marta's ban. They're opting to go for an assassin in the jungle, preferably higher.
But like 7 a.m. It's best of 3, so. Oh, but you know them 70-minute waits. That's what takes a while.
Up against the Leslie, you already banned out that Kaja.
I'm gonna be clocked in at work watching their game then, I guess.
Be good up against that assassin.
Dang, that's why do they gotta play so late? They should put the North American team earlier so that everybody in North America can watch them and support them, you know? I think the Valley's problem is basic. Itemization on basic's been a little bit iffy. I think the Valley's problem is synergy. Lack of a coach.
There's a lot of taunts, a lot of knock-ups, a lot of
no, I might have to take a nap. I don't know.
In the front line, so that your Leslie as well as Eve can be peeled through.
I'm hoping that they're not long timers today. It is quicker matches though. These are best of 3s, so.
I don't think so. Oh, feels like RSG is feeling assassin today. Feeling like a link. He will be going for that link at the same time.
They got a good dive comp. As soon as you locked in that Ruby. Yeah, it's a good dive comp. They're gonna.
I don't know what to feel about a Ruby roll.
They're gonna dive.
I feel like a Franco's a lot better.
They're gonna have a lot of AOE zoners. Eve can hit the manipulation. Link's gonna dive in, and Ruby's gonna CC dive, take the damage.
I can see why the Ruby can work here. Right?
Yeah,
but honestly,
that's an old
composition,
tactic.
There's a huge,
I've seen it before.
Huge hole or weakness point in the back.
They got a good dive comp for S11 too. The Kufra and the Kadita.
What? Wait, it's not a Hayabusa. It's a Paquito here up against
what
RSG.
the?
It feels like with the Paquito
Bro, this is why I don't think these two teams are gonna go that far.
They already have enough backline threats towards RSG, so they pick up a Paquito.
Weird, bro. Some crazy meta for the other regions. Oh, they showed him because he's in his hotel.
Yeah, I think so. I think this is the second time.
This is the second time. The first time was picked by Blacklist.
Exactly.
Yesterday, I think.
Jungle?
No, it's not in the jungle. In the XP lane.
Exactly.
But this time around, it will be going into the jungle. Paquito getting nerfed out of existence because of meta, but.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I haven't seen a packed jungle in a minute.
There you go.
Well, it is. right now you can see it's
Johnson.
yeah, it's Jordan's actually playing it. So that will be a jungle Pakido.
Wow, that's interesting.
Okay, so what they wanted to do is to really get into the back. Let's have a one-hit combo, if that thing exists.
Is it high and dry Paquito?
It should be.
definitely.
You wanna eliminate the Leslie as soon as possible. You have your ways to close the gap, and you have a one-shot combo with your ultimate to take out the Leslie. And that also means that you can also dive with Papa Dog. So there's a lot of dives.
Is that the
coming
Asper?
out from the side
Yeah, it's the
of,
Ruby Asper skin.
of
It's
S11.
pretty
They
sick.
don't have much peel for their COD, but even the COD, if you think about it,
It's
even
an
the
in-game
COD
sound.
is also a dive kind of hero.
There we go.
So it's all about dive for S11.
Yep, it's all about that, but ladies and gentlemen, oh my God!
Irwin just stole the blue with Kufra!
Oh.
It's a horrible start for
Wow.
RSG.
Come on, RSG. You already got your backs against the wall. You need this dub.
This is gonna be S11
Oh,
who's gonna be able to
no.
actually control the jungle for a bit early on.
Yo.
Erwin with purple buff. They're gonna be able to dictate the early game for
Yo.
And definitely, the turtle is going to be in favor of S11 unless they like die.
That's
multiple
crazy.
times,
He
but
looked like
knowing
Irwin
that
off
there
Attack
will
on
be a
Titan with that move.
disadvantage for the lane means that you forfeit the first 2 minutes of the game.
Bro, that's a Ling without a blue buff, bro.
And not only just that, Jotun is on that
I would be
hard drive.
pissed.
Paquito, find your back line, he's gonna hurt like a truck. And right now, it's all about the side
Gotta
lanes.
retry that,
RSG
baby.
needs to play around the side lanes.
Gotta
Take
retry
responsibility,
that.
Get that Leslie up into the late game. Get that double up
I don't know.
in the late game so that he can tank and peel for the team.
That's why I don't think Singapore is gonna be a top. You're not gonna. If you're talking about underdog teams, they're not. There's no way they're making it all the way through to the finals.
Erwin finds it. He catches it while he was jumping on the wall.
Bro, what is going on? This man took his buff and took him out of the game.
Coming out from Irwin, went from the pixel brush
goodness,
to
that
the
beast.
rock or the bush, and then going for the Kramer's bush to really cut down what
Bro.
Bray was going for. They heard that Bray is going for the crab, and they have punished Dooley. My goodness, Irwin.
RSG, no, just that turtle going down.
Gonna be able to find it right now.
I really don't know what to say.
Erwin and Papa Dog onto 505. One more hit. Papa Dog's looking for it under the turret, secures it. 2 for 0. Jays, how you feeling?
Man, S11, they're selling on top of RSG. Merkel, seriously. This has gone from worst to horrible for the side of RSG. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it right now. Let's take a look at the items, Wolf.
Oh, not only the items, like you're looking at the economy. If you're looking at comparing the junglers, 1.5k to 1.3k in the early stages is such a big dent in the economy of RSG.
Ling is
Speaking
getting
of
the
dictating
work
the
put
early
in.
game,
What's up,
right
Charlie?
here, Chan was holding on to the rough waves there.
Kufra's a
bit too
problem.
long.
Kufra
Based on the
carrying.
flicker out from Lolzy, and maybe that's what they were going for. Not the kill, but to bait out a resource to push RSG.
Bro,
to a
that's
false sense of
horrible.
Safety, but here, Erwin.
Oh,
Look at how S11's dictating
he almost
every
had that.
part of map.
There was no blazing duet though.
One
Cloud already
for
used his
S11,
ult.
and of course, not only
I
just
guess
that,
not really a loss. At least he
Ling
didn't
is
ult.
practically, like, it felt like, you know, he's playing with a handicap. S11 has like a 5-minute head start, and RSG is in that big disadvantage.
1.2k at 3 minutes is really bad. Lossy gonna be caught.
He is still going to be able to get out, though. Maneuvers out of the breath of the ocean as well. S11 with a 1.3k gold lead right now. Not really going to be able to get some more kills, but they will still be able to control the enemy side of the jungle. 5 seconds for the purple buff, and that's exactly what S11 want to look for. Jotun in position. Bray already on the purple buff. RSG with 505 rotating are looking to help Bray, but now it's gonna be Kai jumping in. Erwin's gonna be able to find a Tyrant Spray.
This is gonna be it. All over the blue buff. Did he get it?
It's gonna be RSG, who are able to turn it around. It's a 2 for 0. Papa Dog has the world. Jumping in. Liber Diablo, but will fall as well.
Oh, wow.
In the end, it's a 3 for 2. Making it a
Oh,
3
no,
for
no, no,
3.
no, no.
10. Not able to find Baby Cakes just yet, though. No damage.
Not enough damage right there. Baby Cakes will be able to
Oh,
lift
no about that
away
one.
alive. But RSG may have taken a bit of
S11 is
damage.
trying to
He's
get
the
one more
sniper.
contest
Bray does have
to seal
that
the deal.
purple buff, and we'll be going over to that turtle.
Nah.
So that is one way of RSG to climb this bank. However, S11 though, they've got Super Omega Burst already in the mid parts of the game.
Good idea coming out from S11 to invade the purple buff, but bad execution because RSG were prepared for it. And they
Still
went
seeing
into
the
deep.
Leslie
SARC
kind of do
just
some work on the
picked up
quad.
against RSG, duly punished by 505 with the ultimate. they were really under the strongest point for RSG Singapore. Even after the big disadvantage when it comes to economy, you don't dive like that. And already, S11, this is a massive blunder.
RSG going back into gear number 1. They need
Herwin
to
ain't
slow it
hitting
down,
nothing
but
now.
They need to go hard. But Chan flying 505.
Not going to be able to find the kill just yet here. You can see for the M4 stats, win rate of first pick, 59.26%. That's pretty massive, right? And here, everyone's going to be able to actually find the Savage Revenge and the Rage onto Lulz. He was able to flicker out, but Jotun's right there with a knockout strike. Baby Cakes perfectly timed to get Jotun off of him.
Knockout strike.
But S11 have the pressure now in the gold lane. Baby Cakes going to be sandwiched.
Oh no, that was a heavy left punch.
Already jumping in
Heavy
there.
right punch, heavy left punch. Is it heavy left punch? Now I'm confused. I think it's heavy left punch.
Doing work. Johnson not able to find the purple buff steal, and that's S11 who are able to actually get Kai into a winning lane in the gold lane up against this matchup.
Exactly. The effect of that aggression coming up from S11 is that Kai is able to push a turret, make himself farmed more than the Nestle right now, about 300 gold ahead, and he's gonna get his golden staff, which means that his farming rate is gonna be exponentially better.
Papa Dog, gotta be careful here, has everything to get out. And RSG,
that's what Benny's so crazy.
Resources to just get there now.
Yeah, he's too slippery for RSG to catch right now.
Argentina, yeah, it's because they know they have one win. They're trying to close it out.
He knows how to give it up.
They have a momentum boost already, and then the fact that they stole Ling's blue buff, they knew they had the advantage in the fights.
It's a very high damage.
And they took the tier 1 for the gold lane.
May be in danger.
Oh man, 1.5k gold lead, not the end of the world, right? Definitely not. But Chan already is going into the enemy jungle. Brace looking for it. S11 are playing it really well now, taking it slow. Chan's gonna be revealed. Erwin jumps in. Lulzy on the top side, and Baby Cakes looking for a trade, but it's Kai who wins out, and it's a disaster for
Dang,
RSG.
Benny took that? Where's the retry?
Make it another
wow.
and RSG failed to find a trade.
Yo, RSG is
Erwin
choking.
finds the Tyrant's Revenge, not able to find the Tyrant's Rage. Oh my goodness.
It's 3 at the turtle pit, 2 at the top side. 2 cannot catch the Claw, and at the same time,
They're
RSG
choking.
still
That's a
stands
huge
on that
advantage.
turtle. I think S11 managed to sandwich RSG right into submission right there at the turtle, and also losing the bottom side turret as well. But let's take a look at the emblems goal.
Wow. Definitely the high and dry is going to be the big problem for RSG Singapore. You can see that he can burst down the
high and dry pack,
as well as the Eve, or if not able to take out those squishy heroes, force out some of the battle spells. Oh no, Diablo going to be found.
We almost one-shotted him.
For now. And another problem for RSG is the...
It's because he has that mystery shop. If he didn't have mystery shop and he had like what is it, like magic worship or something, he would have been able to one-shot him.
Was able to do, as well as Chan just positioning himself so that he can
I don't run mystery shop on my Kadita. I don't think I do.
Eventually, RSG Singapore will have to answer, and that means that their formation that they wanted to have.
It's Papa Dog with a final blow.
Bro! S11 is not playing. They're going for the sweep.
S11 bloodthirsty, and then after that, translating.
Golly!
And RSG right now is just leading not only just members, but also
Erwin is cracked.
What a play!
What a play. RSG Singapore.
That was an explosive Tyrant's Rage.
Secure under their turret, but my oh my, Erwin is making a case for himself as one of the best setup tanks that we have in M4.
Wolf and Merkel, nowhere is safe for RSG, but here we go.
Oh my god. Papa Dog even against 2.
Oh, she just doesn't have that. She needs that. It's that magic worship or that mystery shop.
Yes, to recall, and you could see the map control is gone. Absolutely gone for RSG.
They barely even nicked their tier 1 turrets.
This is hit their side of Land of Dawn, and that translates over
Kai's gonna be scary later this game goes too. Leslie's gonna be scary too though.
RSG cannot even catch him at all.
But man, they're almost down to their inhibitors.
Look at him.
They have 1 turret in the mid lane and they're down to their inhibitors.
Very aggressively. because he knows that there could be a follow-up. Anytime he makes the jump, we'll miss it for now.
Kai gonna be able to get that blazing duet down on Karakai.
Bro,
Diablo so low, forced to use the bravest fighter defensively to get out. S11 are right
They're about
now
to be able to take this
styling
mid.
on RSG.
Yeah, this is bad. 505 already committed the room of manipulation. This will be a third push coming out from Argentina. Because of that Kai aggression, a big ultimate was down for RSG. Look at Erwin!
Erwin finds the revenge and the rage onto Loldy. He's going to be taken very low, flickering out. Erwin now caught
he got out. I
in
thought
the
he
enemy
died.
base. Bray's going to be able to jump in, but that's going to be Erwin who flickers out. Once again, is Chan jumping in, zone the other black line away. Papa Dog with the point
Ah!
as well, getting back to safety. S11
Benny.
unable to crack the base just yet.
Oh my God,
Trying to
Papa
defend
Dog
RSG,
is
literally
fast.
Every single utility, every single thing, every single ultimate they have in their pockets just to delay that push, but that is not the real push, because the real push is this Lord
Yeah.
that's marching
Lord just now got in here. Golly.
RSG.
What a hard game.
Lord is already munching on the top lane.
Man,
Face
RSG,
turret.
man,
S11 not
they're
really gonna
going
go
out.
for
First
anything
team to
too
lose.
crazy here, knowing
First
they
team out
still
for
have
M4.
an 8,000 gold
With the
lead.
sweep
They
too, man, that
decide to
sucks.
back off, play it defensively and disciplinedly.
Now they wait.
Oh,
they won't.
why?
No, they won't. Erwin
How?
finds another.
Link, why? What are you
And
doing?
Ray is also asking that question. How is it that
What?
Erwin is always able to find these openings, and Ray fights the dust for them?
Yo, Erwin is a
for the
problem.
It's really tough for RSG. Bray has no access to
Falcon's
the
gonna
cover
beat
buff
them.
at
I think
all.
Falcon
Bray
will
has
take
no
out
access to the
S11.
jungle at all. The gold lead is gonna gap even further as
I'm
well.
I'm
Those
impressed with
unable to
Erwin,
land
but
down
overall,
on that. I'm
the
offended.
Falcon
And
team, I just feel like
Kai
RSG's
melting
just
down the back
Oh
line, Chan.
my
Finding
goodness.
the
It's not that
elsewhere.
good in my
Chan
opinion, man.
is gonna be able to jump in on the baby kick.
Ooh.
Finding
Oh.
another. RSG have
Oh,
lost
they might
the
be able to
back
end.
line.
They don't have a
Their
marksman
high-ground
or a
defense.
mage.
Joteg with a knockout strike, still able to actually get out before Bray jumps in.
Oh,
But the shielding comes in.
Bray's
gonna
trip-
take a long
oh,
after
oh,
to lock him down. The Iron
Bro, y'all are
Fist appeal is
tripping.
not gonna be enough as
Bro,
S11
Kai is still in the
march
game. They
forward
can
once again.
end.
It's a 3-for-2. They've cracked the top and bot base.
No, I
service
can't now,
open,
too late.
And they're looking for the mid lane.
Oh,
Diablo
no,
jumping in,
no,
Bray was fighting, but he
no,
does not
no.
have enough tankiness. Lolzy melted down, flickering out. Diablo
Yeah, they
getting out
can't
as
hit now,
well.
too late.
S11 back off, but RSG have lost 2
Golly.
base turrets.
That's really tough to watch. RSG right there, literally throwing every single thing, even a flicker, just to get out dodged. It was Diablo buying for time for BBK to come back online just in time to try to push this off. But then again, a nightmare is going to get even worse because the Lord has spawned and RSG
Erwin
cannot
is
afford
nuts on this
to
Kufra,
challenge
bro.
this Lord.
I think that's them looking like a pocket pick Cooper. Like he's just a master of them.
And even his ultimate, the Rafays, was able to catch one more additional member of RSG. That's why they eventually got the double kill. And now the good seal play, Erwin and Chan.
Papa Dog as well, buying so much time for a seat.
Oh, no,
Chan
they got
finds
baby cakes.
That's
baby
game.
cakes. That's
Why?
the goal later down. Diablo finds his
Why?
son, looking for more down. With the
Oh my
flicker
God, they just
again.
won the game.
They kind of follow it up. Diablo's gonna
Bro,
fall.
they just
Lolzy's
won the
gonna
game.
fall.
Bro, they
It's
just got
4-1
swept.
For S11.
Oh!
But S11
First team
has
out.
knocked down
S11
the Singaporean
game is gonna take
champion.
out RSG
Waiting
Singapore.
forward to march down.
Golly.
14 seconds on 5:05. 5 seconds
Bro.
on baby cakes. The mini wave spawning once again. S11.
It doesn't
just
matter,
needs
you
to
have
get rid-
lore, that's
get rid
over.
of the mini waves right now, and it is all over. RSG have been knocked out of
That's
M4
crazy.
by S11 Gaming.
S11 Gaming now.
This team's about to start dropping left and right.
Surprise every single one in M4.
Argentina.
And they show that they are not a team to be looked
Holy
down
hell is
on.
right. What's up,
Sasagio,
Michael?
bro.
Sasagio. Erwin for the win, man. What?
Bro,
was that?
what
You saw
a
that from the start.
sweep.
He stole a purple buff in the mid lane.
Bro,
He landed a
Erwin is
wonderful
nuts.
fire
Erwin
revenge. And
clutched
in
that
the
for them.
last
That man was
moment,
not trying to get taken
Chan,
down.
they are able to
Now
find
you're right,
Kicks.
Proxy. You're right on the money, man. Golly, you didn't tell me Erwin was like that. That's crazy.
They are styling on RSG. Really deserving of this victory.
I think just the fact that they didn't get taken down right there is enough of a victory for them. You don't want to be in last place in M4. Like that sucks, bro. Taken out in day one.
That is it. And RSG was unable to defend their slot. And there you go on stage, a valiant fight. Don't forget, it is also Baby Cakes and Coach Dolly.
I feel sad for them. I can see it in their eyes.
But S11
They were definitely that hurts, man.
In the lower
Sucks.
brackets, they will be going up against Falcon in the next bracket.
Give it up for
Falcon about to eat them boys alive.
Gaming.
If y'all think they're gonna take out Falcon, let me know.
Mix.
I don't think so.
Outstanding performance by the man you see on screen. It's Erwin leading the pack to victory.
They're 2-3. You think they're gonna beat Falcon? Proxy, really? I'm gonna keep my eyes on them. I don't know, man. Like it was a good game, but they just draft so weird, bro.
Hard to deal with. All the plays that they made between like Chan, between Erwin, even Kai, aggressively going.
It's like NA, like kind of how we draft a little different than. Like seeing the Philippines and Indonesia, I feel like they have the best drafts.
On their formation around these big turtle fights, these big objectives, Argentina just did not let that happen.
With that said, ladies and gentlemen, to break down the games, what exactly went right?
Kufra, still in the purple buff.
Felicidades, S11. They're moving on up through the next round in the lower bracket. This right here is Assassin Dave. That's getting in at your service. My name is Leo. Let's go ahead and break down game number 2, and of course, the decider for this best of 3. Could have sworn that RSG may have found a way to come back because again, there were some signature picks in the draft, but let's start there. What exactly went down here? How did S11 just sweep the competition?
Look, I think it all started in the draft that we got that hope, that extra bit of glimmer coming in from RSG to turn it around. I thought that the draft was looking so very good, but S11, they had some incredible foresight in
I know
the
they're
game
feeling happy, man. You can see it on their faces. Oh
Yeah,
man,
and S11
I know that
really
feels
opened
good.
up. We saw the Kufra pick, we saw the
Messy,
Kufra
right?
pick, knowing that you have the lane.
He
Now,
messy?
RSG really wanna
Yeah,
try
that Benedetta was a god
to
too.
let me just
Godly,
play however
the
I
Papa
want.
Dog,
It might
it's
be
pretty
just a
nuts.
little bit too late when they pick the lane. We don't see
Kai kept him in the game
RSG
too.
practice
Kai was pretty good.
jungles that much, and it turned out the decisive engages coming
Was that their
from
marksman?
Irvin just changed how the game goes.
I think I counted the amount of Tyrant's rages he pulled out, and it's close to 50-50, but again, the fact that you're using that skill to
The fact
zone
of who
people
he
out,
got when he
you
hit the
think they'll
Tyrant's
catch
range,
anybody?
which
That's
was
what
kind of
RSG
crazy.
It really is. Sorry, I got
Took out
distracted
Ling
looking at Erwin's eyes again.
with a pick off. He took the blue buff.
Drooling, but overall, he has performed out of his mind. I mean, as we mentioned before about the foresight and on top of the draft, and yes, the counter picks that happened, the fact that they shut down the Ling in such a strategic and systematic way in the early game really set the tone for S11.
Yeah, I think every member from S11 here are probably the hottest member of the night here in this series. They play really decisive. You know, the amount of cards that goes into the entire series have shown in the results. Now they're going to be moving on to the next stages. And unfortunately for RSG, let's take a look at this kill board. Look at Kufra, 2-3-14, the most assists on the team, probably
That
the
was
highest
nuts.
participation as well.
Maybe it's hard for RSG without full 5-man same place. Oh yeah, true. They had a player who had COVID, man. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point.
Very own bias from MPL SG. Talk to me about this Lapu Lapu because who is he hunting down exactly, right?
Okay,
You
guys.
wanna find Kai, but that seems to be the only reasonable target.
And
So, while we're waiting on this, I think this is a great time. You guys want to see what's in that M4 box? You want a little bit of an M4 showage on what was sent to me by Moonton? Let's go ahead and take a look at the goodie box, man. So M4 did send me a box, or Moonton for M4. I haven't opened it. I've been waiting to crack this bad boy open, and I think now is the perfect time. So let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see what's inside of this this M4 box. I did add another camera, so it'll be a little bit better for you guys to be able to see. So let me
Look at Irvin,
go ahead and show that now. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Here is the box. You guys can see it on the camera right here. So let's go ahead and open it up. I'm excited to see what's in it. I have no idea what's in here. Zoom.
And I think the Ruby pick may have.
Oh, you guys, is it too small? You want me to make it a little bit bigger? Here, I'll make it bigger.
Wants to be aggressive. Ruby, the hero's nature is.
All right, so this is the box.
So already RSG may have been dealing with a lot in the back end, and then when it came to decision making.
Alright, let's see what we get. Go ahead and put this. That's everything in the box. So
just left to farm out. This is a scary
nice little
plot,
packaging.
a
Dare
very
to be
different
great. I already see
situation
something,
to be on the other side of the
something info related in it.
It is, and especially since you've kind of taken out the big tool from RSG to kind of set the momentum and pace. Now you've isolated.
Alright.
Really
So
focusing down on
it
those
looks like the
areas.
first thing is a
And
bag.
when you are playing this
That is pretty cool. It's like a little
really tough when you don't have
kind of
that
carrying
Something
bag,
very
an
specific
M4 bag,
that
has the
was made
M4
as a
symbol
response in the first phase.
right here.
Do you
Dare
agree
to be
with me
great.
that
On the
that
back
was
side,
maybe a little too soon?
let's have a little bit of writing as well. The Mobile Legends Bang Bang World Championship greatness with the whole M Series logo as well. A little bit of styrofoam in here. Let's go ahead and see what's inside of this bad boy.
Yep. Let's go ahead and award our MVP for this game 2 winning bout. Of course, it's the
Alright,
supermodel
so
himself. It's Erwin.
Oh, let's just
a lot of cool things in here, honestly.
Stay a little bit longer on
Bask
this
in it.
So there's a card in here. I didn't get to open that yet, but
Because he's a Greek goddess doesn't mean
that is
it
everything for the
doesn't
bag.
play
Like I
like
said,
one,
pretty
because he's
decent
absolutely
sized bag,
making
pretty
the
big.
biggest
I got a really big
impact
desk,
on
and you can see
the
it's
map.
like the size of my
And
monitors.
honestly, the fact that NYSG had
So
to break up,
that's
I'm
pretty cool.
sure they had already
Okay,
predicted
so
the foresight
let's
that
go ahead and
this
look at
team
what
has
exactly is in here.
systematically
First thing we
taking
have is a
out
card.
jungle supports and
Dare to be
then
great
affecting the
has
lanes.
the M
Back
Series and the M4 logo on it. Go ahead and show you guys on this camera too. It actually has a it has a M Series stamp on it, man. Isn't that cool? The M Series stamp. Alright, so we're gonna pop that bad boy open.
And more now in the knockout stage, wherein there's more games to be
And now
played,
it has
strategies
a
that
note
outno
on it, a
holds
little bit of a
barred.
personal
I think
letter.
I also
where you
have to
guys
agree
can
with
kinda
Dave.
see. It says,
I'm very BTK vibes because
Dare
their
to be great on it. I'll go ahead and
mechanics
read
are so
that
on point.
off.
I mean, if history is repeating itself, they could be the
Alright, so it says, Dare to be great, dear attendee, thank you for supporting us. Please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude. We couldn't have come this far without you, without your support. We hope you can thoroughly enjoy yourself at M4 World Championships. This year marks a full offline return for the United States, or for us, and we are heartened by the overwhelming support you have brought to our events for fruition, helping us accomplish these feats to inspire others and enable them to become figures of greatness. Please join us in the M4 World Championship journey. Share your stories with the following hashtags with your followers. We hope you'll continue partnering with us for Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and we dare to be great together. Shout out to Moonton for that amazing note. Positive encouragement for the year 2023. Now, let's jump into these goodies. First thing in here, there is a pin. Dare to be great pin. Show you on the more HD camera. Nice little color on it. It's pretty cool. It has a generic kind of pin you can put on your t-shirts. Outside of that, we did get a hat. I have one of these from Vegas, but not this one. This one's the first one I've ever seen of it. Where you guys can see the greatness World Championship in words right there. Nothing on the back. On the inside, it does have like a little bit of a trimming. You guys can see on this camera too. We're going to turn it back this way. So the greatness, then it says World Championship. And on the inside, is it reversible? Oh, it is reversible. It's a reversible hat. See right there, it has the greatness. Dare to be great. It has Beatrix on it. So it has Beatrix. Word Beatrix right there. And then a light blue says Marksman. That's pretty sick, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like, this is
it's a reversible bucket hat. That's pretty cool.
Slowly building up that confidence. He's starting to learn small habits.
Let's go ahead and see what we get next.
RSG
So,
when they are collapsing the game.
also comes with a
talk to your laners. How do you want to position?
something in this baggie. Not really sure what it is yet, but
this was an engage I was talking
show
about.
you guys on
Urban
both
jumped
cameras,
in
so it's not as
decisively under tier 1 tower, and the entire team followed
not
up.
too blurry.
Here one more time, Urban setting up those engages.
All right,
What
so
a
this looks
beautiful
to
play.
be.
And when you have a team to follow up,
Sure,
and
what
you have
is this?
aggressive tank like Urban, it
Oh, a
makes the
sleeve.
play look so synchronized, so beautiful.
It's a
a
sleeve.
beautiful
It's an
song.
M
It's delicious.
for the greatness Mobile Legends Bang Bang World Championship sleeve that you can put on your arm. See you guys right there. Is that pretty sick? A little active wear. I didn't even know Mutan had active wear. Okay. Play some basketball out there in Indonesia if I do go down there next time. The other one, oh, it's the same thing. Both of them are exactly the same. They just sent me one for the left arm and the right arm. So
for their future opponents.
It has like that new
Something
car
watch
smell.
out for,
Smells
because
really good.
again, S11 is not afraid to pull out old tricks. Akufa
Pretty cool.
against the Ling, double marksman going into a draft.
You get seeding for
S11,
M5? That'd be cool.
sky's the limit.
I'm gonna be a caster for
All the
M5, man.
days and
Telling you, I'm gonna
at your service,
manifest.
my name is Leo.
Very sad that
We're
only
done here
esports
at
started
the
in 3
analyst
C
status.
games,
Over
MSC
to our
2022
host there
because
with
they were
S11
being
Gaming.
eliminated
Let's
early.
get
Kyrie has
to
a
the
huge
bottom of things
impact.
and see where their
Yeah, I'm
minds
excited
are
to see
after
how
this winning bout.
Ona progresses throughout the upper bracket.
Here we are,
Now,
Mara and Clara with
last
the
thing in the
winner.
box, we do have this
S11
amazing
Gaming from
box of
Argentina.
goodies. It says M World or M Dare to be Great. So you guys on this camera as well.
I have to point out, you did
Go ahead and open it up
amazing
now.
stuff. Usually what we see right now
Looks like it is a
double tank
necklace.
and a double fighter, but you guys
Oh
did
my,
double
bro.
marksman
Wait a
and
minute.
Jungle Paquito. So let's
Wait
talk
a
about
minute,
the position
Moonton.
of that, 'cause it's not the normal, but you jump
Wait
into
a
your opponent.
minute.
Creo que un poco fue parte de estrategia
Bro.
de nosotros. Pensamos que
Bro,
la
no
situación
way.
mejor que pudo funcionar.
Bro, this is
Realmente
a
confiamos en
an
cada uno
M4
de los
necklace.
héroes
It's kind of like
que sacamos, que
interesting
elegimos.
how it's tied
Y
together,
bueno,
but
en las partidas se vio la confianza
wow.
y la intención
Okay,
de
so
dominar
if
el
y'all
juego,
see it in this
de llevar
camera,
el hilo de la partida.
this is an M4
So,
pendant.
under the circumstances,
And in this
we
camera
analyze
as well.
very well
It
our
says
opponent.
World
So in that sense,
Championship,
we make, decisions
and it
based
has
in
the
strategy that we
on the
made
back.
in
It has
in
all the
prior days in order to prepare
it has
our-
all
our
the
match.
different
So
roles
we
on there. So
feel,
it has fighters,
very
the fighter,
confident,
the
during
jungler,
game
the
to
assassin
choose
emblem,
him
the tank emblem, the
and make
support,
this
and the
decision in
mage,
order to win the game.
all in a
And it's a
circle
good decision, Clara.
going around in the back. And then in the center, it has the letter M
How
for the M
that
series.
feels like the sweep, the MPL
Bro,
region
that's
theme,
sick, man. That
like
is
that.
sick.
We're so cool, and it's just so amazing for
It's
you guys.
weird how it's I guess this is
So
an
how does it feel
extension.
to be able to defeat an MPL region and to sweep them?
Yeah, they swept the MPL region. That's pretty cool. But guys, that was the M4 box. I appreciate y'all, man. That's honestly Mobile Legends outdid themselves. That's a big shout out to them for sending me this amazing amazing box. Go ahead and box it up, man. It's nice. I'm
So we
gonna
feel
start
very
wearing that.
proud to
I got
beat,
a little bit of Mobile Legends
team
strip,
coming
you
from
know?
the MPL
It's
region,
cool.
and this give us more confidence in order to.
And that is going to conclude
next
the
matches that we
M4
will be
box,
having.
guys. So thank you so much for those tuning into that
very well prepared for
section.
that.
Shout out to
And
Moonton
we
for
feel
sending me
proud
that
of all the
amazing
members from the team.
gift, and
Hey,
I look
Chen,
forward
when you
to
look at me like
M5
that
next
and
year.
you talk that way, it makes me lose my
And they
mind.
locked them
Okay,
down.
so your
What
next
a
opponent
sweep.
is going to be Falcon Esports.
Falcon Esports gonna
and
give them a run for their
they're
money, though. I'm not
doing
even gonna
really
lie.
Great. Even Naomi is making a lot
Falcon
of noise.
Esports is gonna be a problem, bro.
He's a god tank. So what do you guys think about your next opponent, and do you have any message for them?
Sabemos que es un rival duro, que tuvo una fase de grupo extraordinaria, salieron primeros. No hay que confianza y hay que seguir con nuestro juego como hicimos con RSG y todo se va a dar bien.
So they are very competitive. They have shown us in the group stage that they are very.
Yeah,
good
Falcon
team.
is nuts.
However, we need to keep
Be a good match. Anybody have any predictions?
with
You
our
think
own
Falcon or
identity,
S11 will
our
win?
own strategy in order to beat them.
And I feel that they have cemented right now their identity with this match. Congratulations once again, S11 Gaming Argentina, and to the translator, Carlos. Congratulations!
Woohoo! Then again, they proved themselves with really good game. 2-0, and it was really fast, Mara.
That's absolutely right. But you know what? That's not just what we have for today. We have back-to-back game coming your way. So stay tuned for more MLBB action only here on Mobile Legends Bang Bang and for World Championship. Dare to be great!
I got it. I'm trying to lock in some merch from T-Rex. He's gonna be casting tonight for the Valleys game, so that's exciting. All right, guys, we got about 30 minutes, so definitely gonna take a little short break. Probably gonna get something to eat and prepare to see the next two teams compete. Next up on the list, we have upcoming the lower bracket. Incendio Supremacy, the team over there from Turkey, going up against MDH Esports, a team from Vietnam, Southeast Asia. So let me know what you guys think about those two teams. Look forward to seeing them compete. And thank you so much for spending your time with us for this M4 watch party. But like I said, I will be back. We got 33 minutes, so definitely go get some snacks, guys. And let me know how you guys think the Valley's going to do. They're going up against Burnix Flash after that. That is really the match that I've been waiting all night for. I think the world is waiting for that one. So it's going to be insane. You think Turkey and Incendio Supremacy is going to be good? Okay. Keep an eye on them. Tough team. Love that box. Yeah, it was super cool. S11 does have a chance. This game kind of showed me a good team. We're definitely lead the way for the Falcon if it turns out for sure. Oh, well, we'll see. I don't know. I just feel like I have to see Falcon. I'm going to watch Falcon tomorrow and see how well they perform.
Race of your life through a wonderful journey.
Only Falcon in it. Falcon has one? Falcon has a Letterman.
If you cannot.
I'm trying to talk to Trex right now. They got blacklist jackets. I know G got a nice little blacklist jacket recently. Took a picture and thought it was pretty cool. I'm gonna get a Falcon Letterman, a blacklist jacket.
I think this still works out, right? All of that in the last 2 minutes just
and
freeze for the first turtle here. So that's already huge, at least in terms of economy. But here in the mid lane, Yumsi going to be the focus again. Oh, can he get away? One hit, he's gonna bob and weave and survive.
The moves and grooves.
Behind. And yeah, I can see here the Lord. He's already contested.
It doesn't feel like Bray is chilling. He's doing so much for his team with splitting those waves, but once again, the contest for the Lord.
Oh my god, catches Stephen with that Tyrant's Rage. Mortal bombs everywhere. Baby Cake, the first one down. Not a good sign.
I love an aggressive tank. Yeah, he was nuts.
Bray gets shut down.
And he did, I don't even think it was Ken who finished off Hessa. He finished off D7, and this allows another free turtle.
So now they're going for it. Certainly he's going to be popped here. Ken able to secure the turtle, but Zip goes down as Chima able to find the kill. Another wild charge comes forth as D7 falls. Tempest Blade's going to be popped here. Ken looking for Hessa.
Cool. I got my merch! Let's go. Awesome by Trex. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna get something to eat. And we got 30 minutes, and we'll be watching Incendio Supremacy over there versus the Vietnamese team from Southeast Asia, MDH. So be right back momentarily, and thank you so much for spending your time with us today for the M4 Watch Party. BRB.